Hey guys, quick update on one of my correspondence games. It has ended, and I wanted to show you the ending. It went pretty quick after the video that I made last time. We had quite a few moves rapidly here, so I wanted to show you. I believe this was either the position that it was in during the video or close to it. And the issue here was that if I recaptured his knight, he captured a pawn here after I played. D takes e5, and the issue was that I'd lined my rook up with his queen, so if all the stuff got cleared up and he recaptured on e5, that his knight was pinned, and he couldn't come off that file. So this file actually turns out to be pretty important in some of the next few tactics. So I tossed my bishop so that I could go ahead and recapture and regain the pawn, and he now again, he's going to have some pins here coming up. But what happened next was that I forked his knight and rook, and he threw away the rook. Now he's going to come out of this down the exchange. But one of the tactics, I actually missed an in-between move here. This knight to e5, attacking my queen and protecting f7, but it doesn't really turn out to do anything. So I just moved my queen out of the way, basically, and sort of posted it aggressively, and he protects his knight. Now here, I thought for a long time on whether or not I should move knight g5 or something, a little less aggressive, maybe knight g3, or I don't even necessarily have to move the knight right away. But I was looking at some knight moves, and I looked at a lot of different lines, and it looked like this was perfectly safe. I looked at maybe if he responded with g6, and it turned out that I'd be able to go ahead and keep the knight there. Trying to remember all the different lines. This board that I'm on here is just a replay board, and there's no variations. So I am just going to be able to move through them, through the line, but I can't show variations. So I did look at g6 here, and determined that I'd be okay. He played back to here, and then the move that he resigned on was knight f7. Now it seems like I'm just up the exchange here. My knight is a little ridiculous here, frankly, but there are lots and lots of little tactics there. I moved there not because there was any concrete variation that wins, other than the fact that I'm just up the exchange, but it's just so aggressive that it's really easy for him to slip and get mated or lose a queen or lose a full piece or something like that. There's some fork tricks here coming up on d6. There were some tactics with a knight h6 thrown in there. There's a tactic with bishop g5. Especially if he moves his queen away, like to b8, then I think I'd looked at a line with bishop g5, and or maybe it wasn't bishop g5, maybe it was bishop h6. No, I'm thinking, look at bishop h6, and then if he captures, then capture here on f6. There were lines like that. So anyway, he resigned here, so if you do have comments about this game, feel free. I had somebody trying to talk to me about the game, and I had to tell them, whoa, stop, it's ongoing, so you can't talk to me about it. But if anybody else wants to go ahead and talk to me about it, it's possible that I looked at a line that you might have been looking at, because I did look at a lot of tactics throughout this game. I thought this was one of the more interesting games I'd played. This whole dynamic up here and these aggressively placed pieces and that whole D file I thought were pretty interesting. So let me know if you have any comments on this game. I'd love to hear them. Thanks.